Hey, how you guys doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. It is very nice outside. Oh yeah, sun's up. It is a good day to play some World of Warcraft. So, that's what we're gonna be doing. I have a lot of money in the mailbox. We're gonna be clicking that, and we're gonna be collecting that. Also, this is a really good rogue name. The plan is, well, you'll see. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff to do on Minecraft before the second run. We still have to finish Jewelcrafting. But besides that, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting on a little bit south of 2.4k. But that is about to change. Oh yeah! Because this is 400 gold that I loan sharked to someone, right? He's paying me back, so that's my money, that's good. And look at this. Second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page. Oh yeah! Look at that! That is worth a sound pop. Hell yeah. So, let's get some money. Okay. Let's get some money, 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 money. Oh yeah. Money, 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 money. Oh yeah. More money. Money. More money. Yeah. Oh, money. Oh, more money. I want more. This honestly is more than I expected, but this is good. Oh yeah. So, that's a nobles deck right there. It's morning here. Good morning, Daniel. How you doing, man? What's the best time to use Recklessness? Right before you use Bloodthirst, combined with a Heroic Strike, and then a Whirlwind before the next Heroic Strike hits, so that you get Bloodthirst, Heroic Strike, double Whirlwind? You're cheating! You're cheating! He's using 4 spells in 1 Recklessness, what? Oh yeah. So, let's send the money over. Let's go ahead and send 11,000 monies. Oh yeah. Let's make sure that I'm sending it to my own character. Let's make double sure. Okay, let's go. What have you been selling? All the leatherworking things. I have been undercutting the Pegas all night long. Oof. And I got so lucky with Arctic Fur, you wouldn't believe me, son. You wouldn't believe me. I told y'all I had some really bad luck the other day. Well, what comes around goes around. I got good luck now. So yeah, there's that 11,000 monies. And look at that, some more monies. We're sitting on 20k. Oh yeah. Let's go. Where's that deck, bitch? Bum 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 ba-dum. Oh yeah. Alright, that feels a lot better than having someone trade it to me, not gonna lie. That feels a lot better. Anyway. Let's go ahead and grab it. Let's mailbox. Mailbox, please. Did I get scammed? Did I get scammed? Oh my god. Magellan. Nice name for a mage. Oh no, I got scammed. Oh, never mind. There it is, Condessa, thank you. That is a good amount of money for a deck. Boom! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're still sitting on 6.5 gold. 2k gold on the other character. 14k is alright. I've seen it jump a little bit between 13k and 18k actually, so 14k is alright. Alright, so I got my nobles deck. The title also says that we need to mend Minecraft's gear. Now this is absolutely true. We've got quite a few things to do. We got a red and a yellow right there. We've got another red and another yellow right here. They're good pieces. I want to get them enchanted. I want to get them gemmed. They are actually already enchanted. That is a good start. But to get them gemmed, we'll have to level up our Jewelcrafting. And I learned that we have to be at 300. So we have to buy a couple more vanilla bullshits. This is gonna be expensive. Which professions do you think is the best for making gold? Leatherworking has been working out very good. Why a Nobles deck? Will you buy Greatness too? Alright, so I'll show you why I bought the Nobles deck instead of the Darkmoon card Greatness. Greatness is very expensive. Very, very, very expensive, right? And these are the agility ones. Oh, there's a pretty cheap strength one. They are very expensive. Getting a noble deck will allow me to deliver that noble deck within, let's see, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. On the 6th of June, we'll be able to deliver the nobles deck to Darkmoon Fair, and we'll be able to pick up our own Darkmoon card Greatness. Now yeah, that's gonna take 4 weeks, but trust me, in 4 weeks this trinket is still going to be best in slot. And that trinket is still gonna give me a huge DPS increase. So now it is just a matter of time. And there we go. I could have waited a bit with the deck, hoped for a price drop, but from what I've seen, right now is the time to buy. Because it's starting to fluctuate higher and higher, like... You should probably buy him now. I could be wrong though. Anyway. So you don't want to buy my Nobles deck? No, that's alright. You can sell yours for maximum profit, and then we're both winners. Alright, let's buy a couple of these. I figure I might have a thorium setting in my bank. 1 stack is 6, 2 stacks of 1. I'll just take this. If I have any thorium settings in my bank, I'll just drop them in the guild bank. That'll work too. Oh, yo, that music is probably loud, huh? There we go. I usually have it a little bit lower for stream. I was just vibing to it. So yeah, if we can get a couple of Dragon's Eyes, we'll be able to fix our hit rating through Jewelcrafting. We'll be able to pick up another very big strength gem. I'm kind of starting to lack a little bit of agility. I would like to have slightly more. But then again, how is our expertise if we remove that ring? Capped. Alright. So what we could try to do... Okay, hold on. Interrupted? Really? Did I interrupt myself? Ah, it's fucking stupid. Alright, what we should be doing is getting that Naxxramas ring. The one with hit rating and agility on it. We'll have Naxxramas 25 today, after this stream. So if we can get lucky... That is also a good option. Or if we're already hit capped. Hit and expertise. Oh, I'm looking at them, man. I can't find it. How you doing, Asla? I am definitely treeing hard. Look at this bad boy. I even went and farmed it myself, Asla. How about that? How about that for character progression as the streamer? Last year I accepted charity, this year I declined it and did it myself. Alright. Now let's make abso-fucking-lutely sure we do not ever delete this. Because if that happens, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Alright. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that instead. There we go. By the way, I also went to the auction house and I bought myself a flying machine control. Because we're gonna be riding in style now. We've got cash and we should be, you know, letting people know that we got cash. Alright, so first of all, let's focus on Jewelcrafting. Betrayer of humanity today on Minecraft? I would lose a lot of strength. But yeah, that would be an upgrade. I'm actually hoping for Armageddon. This thing has a bunch of strength. I really want it. Like, obviously Betrayer is better. Armageddon honestly looks a little bit small as well. On the Blood Elf. It's Bella. She is messing around. So I'm not sure if I really want to get Armageddon. Yeah, this is Smallmageddon. I know, right? So bad. Like, that's really, really bad, actually. It looks like shit. I mean, Betrayer doesn't look much better. It still looks like an oversized one-handed axe, but... Huh. Huh. Hmm. Where can you farm that? In Naxxramas. The weapons. Alright. So, I'd say at this point, what we should do is just stand right here. We'll have Power of Mu. We'll have Power of Mu, go ahead and buy whatever we need. So that way we'll have auction house near the trainer, sort of. It's a bit shitty, but Outlands shouldn't take too many relogs. It should be fine. I don't know what they're called. I should have taken a look. Alright, Peridot. Peridot. Seven stacks of one. There we go. Okay. Let's also get a blue one. I feel like I've always wanted the blue ones. Skill isn't too high. You can get the Moonstone. Hey, Deluxa. How you doing, man? Yes, this is on Frostmourne. Alright, we've got some Moonstones right here. Boom. 40 gold. That's alright. Now, before we spend any more money, let's go ahead and take a look at how far this will get us on Minecraft. Alright. Mine. Red. Bop. Bop. Hoping for that journey's end. Yeah, it's good stick. Did you get the card? Did I get the card, Deluxa? Did I have the card? Well. Do I have the card? Do I have it? Oh yeah, I have it. I got the card. We're still sitting on a very good amount of money. It's all good, man. Alright, let's start with a couple of these. Oh, this is gonna take forever, huh? Yeah, I absolutely got the card. I made 11k from all the shit I did yesterday. So, that just goes to show you how lucky I got, like, 11k for 2 hours of skinning. How much Arctic fur did this man get? Or maybe it wasn't only about the Arctic fur. Maybe this person right here found a few very good ways to turn a little bit of heavy Borean leather into a lot of money. So I was a little bit hesitant at the start about a few of these items that we were making, right? About the Nerubian leg armor and the Jormungar leg armor. Well, it turns out that the Jormungar leg armor has like a 150% profit. 150% profit. It sells like shit. You constantly gotta undercut people, right? Because like other people are also trying to make that kind of money. I did find that usually after 3 or 4 undercuts they kind of gave up. So they're not the most strong-willed auctionators, those leatherworking people. Nerubian leg armor, much the same. It's only like, I'd say like a 80% profit, but it sells so fucking fast, man. And you wouldn't believe it, but heavy Borean armor kit must have gotten me about 3,000 gold. You wouldn't believe it, but like, you can either sell 4 of the leather and get about 40 gold, or you can sell this thing and get about 90 gold. That is once again, more than 100% stonks. That is just a lot of stonks, man. And the stonks just keep on coming, like... No, that's really it. All I did was sell these leg armors right here, these 3. And these 2 right here. And just a bunch of heavy Borean armor kits. But yeah, 11k gold. I don't know. It kinda worked. Giga Stonks. Oh yeah. I'm making brilliant spell threats, but I'm low on frozen orbs. Just buy the frozen orbs. Like literally, let's say you get 2 Arctic fur that's worth more than 500 gold. And you get a bunch of Nerubian shit in, which you'll probably get from skinning in RDF anyway, right? But you can buy it really cheap. So you buy a frozen orb, 110 gold. You buy a Nerubian shit in, let's say 15 gold. And then we're being very generous. They are not 15 gold. You're spending 125 gold, but selling 1 earthen leg armor, 900 gold profit, right? So, 900 gold minus 125 gold. You're looking at 775 gold stonks, right? Same shit goes for the Frostite. Nerubian shit in, 2 of them. What the fuck is that? It's all about the Arctic fur. If you got the Arctic fur, that is the juicer in this recipe. If you can cover the juicer, you buy the rest of the items, you sell that item, stonks. Make some gold for me. Dude, I'm literally explaining how to do it right now. Right? Like, the best thing about skinning is that it is just so RNG based, and I'm a very lucky person. But yeah, even if you only get heavy Borean leather, you'll still be able to make this armor kit right here. This Nerubian leg armor, that's a single Nerubian shit in, just buy it. This Jormungar scale, leg armor, those Jormungar scales are hella expensive, but trust me, you are going to see a huge margin of profit. It's insane. Like, it's really, really insane. And I'm sure that if we take a look at leatherworking, that we're gonna find very similar situations, right? Or at tailoring, actually. Yeah, leatherworking would look very similar. Right here, you've got Frozen Orb, the Eternal Light. Yeah, this isn't farmable. That's the issue that I have with everything that isn't skinning right now. Because I'm in a skinning phase, apparently. Like, I'm really in a skinning phase. This isn't farmable. Like, yeah, you could farm Eternals, sure, but that's fucking 8. You know? I don't know, like, that doesn't look very farmable to me. ice web spiders as well, so you actually like gotta kill a bunch of spiders. Or you buy that from the auction house, but you gotta cover something, and it's probably the Eternals. Yeah, that doesn't look very good, to be honest. Now, if we take a look at blacksmithing, right? Like, what do you even have? You've got weapons. So, like, right now, a spiked Titan Steel helmet is probably gonna sell, because there's more DPS on a server than there are tanks, right? So tank items are always in less demand. Like, this is probably going to net you more profit, but it's going to sell slower than the spiked Titan Steel helmet. So you need 4 Titan Steel bars and 4 Serenite bars. If you go and mine all day long and you buy a frozen orb, this helmet will give you 2k gold. That seems very profitable to me, because you're not having to deal with a lot of mob tagging. Like, yeah, there's probably a million miners right now, and I just complained about mob tagging while I'm saying that skinning is very good. But like, it seems very profitable, because all you do is you farm, you get your money, and then, like, that's that, right? You're taking your resources, you're turning it into something... Although Titan Steel is fucking 8s, actually. Titan Steel is shit. You're gonna need to farm Eternal Fire, Eternal Earth, Eternal Shadow. You do get a lot of crystallized motes, like these things, when you're mining. Maybe it's enough to cover for it. Is there any miner in the chat? If you're farming titanium and serenite, do you get enough of those Eternals to cover for your Titan Steel? Or do you actually have to go out and farm them? I'm skinning in Borean Tundra. It's all about quantity there. Trust me, you're picking up scrap most of the time, but that 1% chance for the Arctic Fur makes it worth. You do get enough. Okay. Alright, well, so that's you can cover that. There you go. As long as you can cover the most expensive ingredient of whatever you're trying to sell, you will make a good profit. That's the whole trick. You have to cover for that most expensive piece. Like enchanting, I don't know how you make money with enchanting. Like, I guess you get tips or something, but this feels like such a lot of manual labor. Like actually finding customers, you know, getting a good tip, because I'm sure some people are like, here's 10 gold, bro, and you're like, okay, thanks, dude. Anyway, let's go ahead and buy a couple of Shadow Draenites on power. I could go out and farm with my druid with mining. Yeah, that's good. I have 2 gathering professions. I'm fine with gold. Yes. Yes. What you're doing right now is you are throwing money away, my friend. The whole thing is you gather the resources and then you make something from those resources, right? Because, like, listen, I could buy all the mats to buy, to like craft anything from leatherworking from the auction house, right? And I'd still get a little bit of a profit most of the time. But, like, how can I explain this in proper terms? You're leaving a lot of money just lying around. If you get in a character which you can actually use those resources to generate more money, you get more money, right? That's the whole thing why leatherworking is so good. That's why blacksmithing is so good. Yeah, from my point of view, like, just looking at it. Unless if you're me and you never thought of making armor kits. Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't do it right with the heavy boy armor kit. Because if we take a look at here, it should be in here somewhere. Some people are still throwing their money away, right? What the fuck is this? One person trying to sell 11 stacks. Another person trying to sell 10 stacks. There's a very good chance that they're just, like, gonna get 1 or 2 sold and then someone undercuts them. No. With these kind of items, you put 1 or 2 on the auction house, right? And you keep the heavy body and leather so that you can craft what you're going to sell next, right? That's the whole thing. Like, you put 1 or 2 on the auction house, you let it run. If it sells, good. If you get undercut, cancel that auction. Go put it back on there. Undercut them back, right? In the meantime, you're looking at other things that you can do. You're looking at Nerubian leg armor. You know, you've still got a stack of heavy Borean leather right there. You can make money, right? So, while the heavy Borean is selling, you craft a Nerubian leg armor. You sell that. Same process as with the heavy Borean armor. While that's going on, you're taking a look at this. Holy shit, that's 344 gold. 3 Borean leather? What? Alright, well, let's take a look at the Jormungar scales. Alright, this is pretty expensive, but now you start doing math, right? You've got 10 right here for like 120 gold. 150 gold, let's say it like that. Probably a little bit more, it looks very expensive right now, actually. Very expensive. But you can probably still get a return on profit if you just buy some scales, craft the Jormungar leg armor, and hey, look at that, someone undercut me. Alright, buy the scales, cancel the auction, get the scales, put your auction, craft the item, make the auction, repeat, more items, more items, more items, more money. That's the whole thing, right? Like, there's so much demand. There's only so much demand. It's about just sniping that demand. That's the whole auction house. Alright, anyway, I was gonna buy some stuff. I'm getting excited about my money. Anyway. Shadow Dry in Night. Alright, let's buy a couple of these. This is still chill for me. 4 to 5k gold for a 2-hour farm. I promise you, if you farm for 2 hours and if you get some decent RNG, that I can probably find ways to turn that 5k gold into 10k gold. You would be doubling your money. Like, I'm telling you. Putting resources on the auction house is, you're giving other people your money. Those Jormungar leg armors, I would have not made any profit had people known to take those scales and turn them into Jormungar leg armors, right? Did it just get significantly more expensive? Interesting. No, there's no store on Frostmourne. I thought there was gonna be a store, but I've heard from trusted sources that this server is actually not pay to win at all. So, you know. Even on Iceground, I've always said, it's pay to catch up. Like, you still need skill to win. But there's just simply no store on Frostmourne at all. I thought we'd get one in Nux, but... like, there is a very limited store, I think. But let's take a look. I don't think you can actually, like, get a bunch of gear. Let me take a look. If I go to Power of Mu, here's the Warmanes store. Okay, so you can buy items. But then, like, what was missing? I mean, look at this. You can buy Death's Bite because it's dropped a bunch of times, but you cannot buy a Betrayer of Humanity. Like, you can only buy these items because they've already dropped, and I quote, a bunch of times in people's raids, right? That's why they're on the stuff. And even then, this is significantly more expensive than Ice Crown. And these aren't even bis. So, yeah, if you want to stretch the imagination and call this pay to win, go ahead, but I promise you, it's not. Armageddon! Do I have coins? Oh shit, my IP! Nah! Uh-oh. Hey, Warmane, you gotta get like a hide IP button there. That's gonna be good. Streamer mode enabled. IP hidden. Oh yeah! It's always so dangerous to go on your websites. We already sent the gem. At least you can buy best in slot trinkets. Yeah, true. That is only because they've dropped a bunch of times, right? And at the moment we're sitting in week 3 of Naxxramas, I believe. And honestly, if you've been doing some raiding, you'll probably be able to have that same gear. You know, if you got a little bit lucky, maybe you're in a guild with loot council, that's a bad idea. You know, if you're not gonna get your gear, if you're one of those classes. Can you use points on Frostmourne? Let me take a look. Let me go back on the website. I've got a bunch of vote points, but I very much doubt that we can do anything with them. Let's see, points. Alright, so this is what you can do with your vote points on Frostmourne. You can buy popular items, you can buy items, but there's just not that many. Why isn't there like some fun items here, you know? Like a red deviant bandit mask or something. Like something completely stupid and completely worthless. Like, I don't know. Whatever, I bet they're busy with stuff. But yeah, what you can do is buy characters. So, you know, we've talked about that a few times as well. I think it's very good for people that don't have time to spend on a video game and they can still play. There's literally a million reasons why someone wouldn't be able to spend all their time on Warcraft. Will they activate the point shop later? I don't know. I honestly don't know. You can buy a whole set of Epic, that's pay to win 100%. I mean, that's the thing, it really just depends on how much of a Karen do you want to be with it. You could call being able to play the game pay to win, you know, like retail's pay to win because you get a character boost. Yeah, but like, fuck, you could really stretch what pay to win is. And if you get that offended by it, sure, I don't think anybody cares if you're not around here. Like, I think it'll be fine. Without your nagging about something that really isn't an issue at all. I've been playing on the server for a while. I think other people that have been playing on the server for a while as well can also tell you that it's not that big of a deal. It's not completely pay to win, you can do it all for free. Yeah, that's the thing. I have 4.1k gear score. I didn't even try, brother. I did not take any items except for the best in slot weapon from Kel'Thuzad from anybody, right? Like, I might have outbid someone on some kind of item, but yeah, 4-top talisman and Torch of Holy Fire. That's the only 2 items that I went hard on, right? And I'm 4.1, like, literally. You can probably buy a character that's as good as mine. You can probably get my gear from... No, you can't, wait. You can't. Torch of Holy Fire isn't up there. Ha! Ha! You can't win from me, bitch. I got more gear score than you. What you gonna do about it, huh? You gonna swipe that credit card? Nah, it don't matter. I'm gonna win. I'm winning from you. In your perspective, so that makes it even better. Please send 250 gold. No! You gotta make your own cash. I just gave a whole speech on how to do that. It's not that hard. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's a good part of this game. That Nux was so bad yesterday? No, it really wasn't. Trust me. there have been some bugs. There has been some raids that, you know, even like... Remember in Season 1? I was in a guild with Red Lemonade. I didn't know what to do. Nobody knew what to do. It was a fucking mess. We disbanded that raid after wiping on Grand Widow. We disbanded that guild slightly after disbanding that raid. That's a much worse Noxramas than the one we had. I'm still 3.9 on my druid with blue legs. There you go. The dev team should make some money too. Absolutely. Frostmourne is amazing. They deserve all the donations that they're getting. Every single one of them. Like, I wish you could see what the server was like in 2015. I wish you could see what the server was like in 2012. Wow. Stop complaining. Stop complaining and enjoy what this wonderful server has become. It was supposed to be for NA, but yeah, 8 out of 10 people were European, so... Can't be worse than the hunter I had in Nox that needed an armor staff. Nice! He's gonna get the aspect of the monkey up and be a tank. For a while. Like, yeah, you can tank on a hunter, but only once. I'll play on the new WoW expansion even though retail is pay to win. Like, yeah, I don't know, I did say that, but I don't know if retail's pay to win. Like, it really isn't. Pay to win, in my experience, is so bad. Like, sure, you can buy a Shadowmourne on Warmanes Ice Crown, right? You can buy a whole Shadowmourne, it's 150 euros, it's very expensive, it's not something that everyone's even gonna be able to afford. I didn't level, fuck my cockhole, that is very expensive. Wait! Oh my god, please level us up. Please go. Golden Draenite, yes! Like the Steel Destroyer incoming? No. No, I want to get Armageddon, even though it's gonna be Smallmageddon. Oh yes, baby. I should have been doing this all along. Like, pay to win is being able to buy that Shadowmourne. Wow, I just got 2 straight level ups. Minecraft, you abso-fucking-legend. What a queen. Alright, so once more, pay to win is being able to buy that Shadowmourne and then being able to donate to remove the unique stats from Shadowmourne, right? Then you're able to donate for a full talent tree, alright? On a paladin, so you've got Beacon of Light, you've got Hammer of the Righteousness, you've got Divine Storm, full talent tree, right? And then you donate for Titan's Fury on that same paladin. And then you donate for a second Shadowmourne. That's pay to win. Okay, that is pay to win. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the horrors I faced. Fucking paladins, 52k damage from a single Divine Storm. You guys don't know the raid bosses that we had to face in PvP. 40-man raid groups to take down a single motherfucker. That's pay to win. Alright? This ain't shit compared to that. Alright, we need some... Yeah, let's go ahead and help Cafe Luta first. You should be able to see a fair bit from the... in the guild bank, though. I mean, you're a chat. You should be able to grab a couple of things. Retail isn't the worst implementation of pay to win. You can buy gold with real money and then buy best in slot BOEs. Yeah, in Shadowlands there were many BOEs as well. Like, I could legitimately gear myself into Castle Nathria Mythic by just farming BOEs. Like, there were a couple of really big ones. You didn't have a full set of BOEs, I don't think. But you definitely had a couple of really big ones. And copper bar. Okay, let's get the tin bar as well. There, that should be enough. Get some iron for the man. Iron ore. Gold ore. There's gold. Do we have gold? Are you seeing them in the vault? Alright, there's the thorium. There's some more iron. I guess you can take these bolts as well. Or you can take some blasting powder. Oh, he's just linking it from his profession thing. Good. Here's a couple of mithril bars. I don't think he needs leather for anything. You can take that volatile blasting rigor. Hey, there's some uncommon gems. Oh, there's some gold ore. Adamantite ore. What a mess. Weren't you gonna clean this shit up, Hellman? It's pay to win when you need to do something for a few months, but the person with cash can pay for it and have gear which you farmed for in 5 minutes. Well, I think Warmanes transaction is actually a lot faster than 5 minutes. The only times I've donated, it didn't take more than a minute. Anyway, yeah. I don't know, man. If this is really your definition of pay to win, then I suggest you try it out. Give it a try. You know? See if the pay to win is actually going to stop you from playing Warmane while you're playing it. Because I promise you, it's not as bad as you think it is. Pay to win, people just don't understand the meaning and create a new meaning for it. I think I've also created a new meaning for myself. Because, you know, I don't even know the actual meaning of pay to win. What is the definition of pay to win? Does anyone in chat know that? Because I'm googling it right now. The definition of pay to win. Okay, I like this definition. Let's see what stream has for us. I get my winning from having fun? Absolutely, man. That's how you win in the game. Reach your whisper? Sure. Like, that's what the guild bank is for, guys. Like, I guess we shouldn't be giving all the stuff to one person, but I'm assuming that a cafe is gonna put some stuff back in, at least stuff that he don't need. But, yeah. Yeah, just take some stuff from the guild bank. If you're leveling something and you need something that's in there, that's what it's for, you know? If the guild bank is just gonna be full the whole time, I can't put stuff in either. I want to put stuff in. There's some adamantite bar that I had left. You probably want some tiger's eyes as well, huh? Alright, I really think that's it. You'll want one of these as well. What to do with gold? Spend it all. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's really it. You just spend it all. I think somebody wanted to disenchant the rings that I got. I think that was Mage Brain. So let's do exactly that. Let's send him these couple of rings. Alright. put that back on the auction house. I can this one alt. Mage Brain wanted them. We'll just give it to him. He called dibs. Q isn't even that bad anymore. Yeah, a lot of people are probably playing on... Oh shit, I'm right here. I can just buy my own stuff. A lot of people are probably playing on Frostmourne right now that would otherwise be playing on Icecrown. So the Q is probably not that bad, yeah. Fake Q, huh? Frostmourne is harder than classic Rat the Lich King. So there's no way I'm going to Rat the Lich King Classic. Well, here's the thing, right? I don't think the difficulty necessarily makes it all that much more fun. Having a good challenge is great. I really enjoyed Tempest Keep, even though we were wiping on it, you know, quite a few times. I really enjoyed it. And that challenge is good, but I don't think that, well, you wouldn't even have Tempest Keep in Rat the Lich King on Classic, but, you know. A good challenge is good. But you can still have fun, even though it's easier. When it's too easy, you get bored of it real quick. Yeah, to be honest, it is nice to have those situations in Naxxramas where you actually have to care. Like, let's say on that Globulus boss, you know, the one with the poison hand. Like he's got like the little poison thing, and then he diseases people. That fight being harder is actually amazing. Because the disease cloud, right, the poison cloud that forms, is going to deal significant damage. You cannot stand in that for any kind of duration. And yeah, that feels amazing, actually. Let's get 20 of these. We're rich. Hey, Mickey. How you doing, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day. The fact that Warmane actually put some decent content, like very challenging matches for Starrens very early on. Yeah. Even though it felt very impossible at the last boss. Some people did it. So it was doable. In Classic Rat the Lich King, you can ignore every mechanic basically. Well, you're still not gonna be able to stop dancing on Hagen, right? You still need to do the dance. One-shot things are still gonna one-shot you. Thaddeus's plus-minus mechanic is probably still gonna one-shot you. So it's not completely brain dead, but it's just about, you know, those fights like the Globulus fight, or like shit, I don't know, like the easier fights, right? They become a little bit harder. How about that fight with the gate in the middle? That gate opening up, if those ads did a whole lot less damage, it wouldn't put any pressure on us, you know? Is the server dead? And I was just blazing it. Oh, there we go. You can go up to the platform and tank all the damage. It's like nothing. Really? Really? Ugh. Alright, you know what? Let's just stick to Warmane. Why are you using Auctionator? Because I am an acolyte when it comes to auctioneering. Honestly, I have never really used an auctionating add-on until some people told me to try it. It's actually good stuff. It does everything that I would normally manually do. It even checks for undercuts. It is a bit slow at times, but it's manageable. It's alright. We just made the absolute worst gem possible. Like, what were the other options? Oh, look, defense rating and stamina. Haste and stamina. Yeah, no, instead we decided to make Intellect and MP5. DSM is still faster though. Yeah, true, but then I'd have to uninstall the add-on, and honestly, it's going very well. I know how Auctionator works, and I feel like it's fast enough. On top of that, I'm not really spending most of my time with Auctionator on stream. If I do actually want to just, you know, auctionate for a bit, I'll do it off stream. But yeah, maybe I'll check out DSM at some point. But for now, I'm completely comfortable with this add-on. And you know, it just does the things. Wait, it was actually green. Alright, I figure we should take a look at the Jewelcrafting trainer. When do we get Dragon's Eyes? Does anybody know that? You can skip the dance, stay on the platform. On Warmane as well, with Noxrama's gear? Really? Interesting, I've never tried that. The damage on the platform seems to be kind of a lot, to be honest. If that were to happen on 25 people, I don't think I could keep up with my Wrestle Druid. It would definitely turn into a very mana-intensive healing situation, like, very intense. Probably. Alright, we were going to go to the Jewelcrafting trainer. You would have all of the melees on the platform, and the ranged keeps dancing. Ah! So you get a couple of Resto Shamans on the platform, a strong Resto Druid, a strong H-Pala. Yeah, that's totally doable. We should probably try that in our main run next week. I mean, I definitely think I can keep 10 people alive from that damage, because I've seen the damage, you know, like, I think we called a wipe at one point, maybe even in the 10-man. It seems healable. But, you know, not on 25 people. But on melee, I could see that. Like, Wild Growth is gonna do a lot. You make a haste gem for me? 9! I make a gem for me! Alright. Boom. All we need to do now is get ourselves a couple of Dalaran's Jewelcrafting tokens and we're done. We leveled it way too high, but that's fine. There it is, 34 hit rating, right there. Dalaran Jewelcrafter's token. I might have to buy a couple of damage necklaces. Bring a Chalcedony, well... Isn't that convenient? A huge citrine and a sun crystal. I need oro. Where's your gold guide? If you check this stream from start to like the first 30 minutes basically, I gave a whole ass speech, man. I was like, boom, words, terms, and business educations and stuff. I've forgotten what I've said, but luckily the VOD is right there. And also, yeah, we are pimps. Look at that flying machine! Dude, that is so dope. I spy with my eye. A sun crystal and a huge citrine. Alright. Combine an Iron Dwarf brooch. I think that is north in Storm Peaks. Hey little imp, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Did Warmane make the content harder? Yes, and they're also adding more content like mythics, time walking. I was thinking about doing the mythic on Minecraft this week. We got our second group coming up. I don't want to like overextend myself too much today. So, oh my god, dude. Let's go. I've never had one of these in a situation where I would logically use it over, like, you know... I wouldn't use this over an Invincibles. Something like that. But this is actually my best mount right now, Pog. Ah, yes. You need Hysteria. It is not an optional talent. Exactly. Tell him, Wyatt. One of my friends used to farm these Valkyrs for world BOE drops. I'm not sure why he farmed these Valkyrs. He said he had good luck on them. I tried for a bit, but I gave up because I wasn't getting anything. But apparently the Yetzebel drops in that village more often than usual. Tears of Bitter Anguish, that's the one. Imagine finding Time Lost Proto. I've already found it 3 times. I wouldn't be too excited, but, you know, I'm on stream, so I'd probably play it up. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a time... Oh my god, we're so lucky! Wow! I can't believe we found a Time Lost Proto Drake, guys. Wow. This one goes out to my mother, and my mother's mother, sisters, brothers, and my uncle's cousins. And wow, guys, like, woof, I would have never been able to find a Time Lost Proto Drake without you guys. It is wild. You know, I can probably think of something. But, yeah. No, I would get excited, absolutely. But I have found 3 of them. In 12 years, I didn't see it once. Alright, so here's the trick, right? Warmane, very often... Well, not anymore, but, you know... Warmane has a disconnect every now and then. Back in the days, this would always happen at night. When people were sleeping. When the disconnect happened, me and my friends, right? We were 3 people. That's why we found 3. Me and my friends, we would like rush out of Dalaran, fly into Storm Peaks, and we all had our own little route to cover, right? For the Time Lost Proto Drake. Whenever the server disconnects and reconnects, there's a very high chance for rare elites to be respawned. So that's how you do it. Are you doing random heroics? I guess I can do 1, yeah. I haven't gotten my Emblem of Val... I guess I can do 1 on Power of Mu. Did I get a Wicked Sun brooch? Yeah. Good. Bruh, look at us go. You know how much I was flying around for months? Yeah, I instantly gave up on that. I did it for like a day, and then I like sat on a mountaintop for like a day, and then I was like, yeah, this ain't it. We're gonna have to come up with a better plan. And it was right around that time where I was actually achievement hunting, right? And I had to come up with a plan to do Northern Exposure. And the follow-up achievement to this is killing every single one of these rare elites. Every single one. So I had to come up with some kind of plan, and I'm not sure if I came up with the idea or if one of my friends did. Most likely, I was friends with one Serbian, and he had all the cool exploits. So it's very likely that the Serbian actually taught me that. Miloš, alo! NPC scan helps, yes, a lot. But server resets is the way to go. If you want to be any kind of efficient about it, that's how I do it. Anyway, there's the Rigid's Dragon Eye. That's fine, I thought you'd be spamming so I can join in. I haven't spammed RDF in a while. Like, I have been doing my daily for sure. That's good stuff. But I haven't really went ham. I kind of finished my RDF heroicing very fast on Minecraft. Now, that's not to say that I could... Oh my god, yes! Yes! Yes, baby, give me these mats. Oh my god, yes. We can finally get rid of this hit rating right here. Oh, engineers everywhere are elated. Oh, yes. Dude, we're gonna be able to burst. I just want to farm some heirlooms. Yeah, the rogue is almost done. Oh yeah. We Serbians can be special sometimes. You know, to be honest, when it comes to plotting and scheming and honestly thinking outside of the box, Serbians are incredibly creative. In my experience. Like, there's been Americans that have been creative as well, right? But, like, Serbians got some big brains, man. In the wrong ways. Like, it's all, you know, to get ahead. To get an advantage. It's not to compete fairly, no, it's to win. I don't care if I'm gonna have to cheat, I'm going to win. I fucking love that. How's the gear progression? We're pretty good. We're sitting on 3.6. 3.7 almost, but we have to buy a couple of Dragon's Eyes. We must be like that in order to survive. I'm getting some Terminator vibes. 1 stack of 2. Alright. 1 stack of 2. People are incredibly smart selling these per 2. That is fucking big brain. That is so big brain, dude. You're gonna need 3, right? So you're gonna end up buying 1 extra. That is very smart. Best response. Buy necklaces instead. Dragon's Eye is overpriced. I got a lot of money, dude. It's not like I care about a little bit of gold. Like, what is that? 100 gold? Get out of here. Who cares about 100 gold, man? But yeah, you were probably right about that. So guys, buy damage necklaces instead. But, if you're rich like me, oh yeah, then it feels good to just be lazy about it, you know? Alright. First of all, hyperspeed accelerators. We're gonna have to get this. Did I just give away my Serenite bars to Cafe Luta? I feel like I did. I am... Nope. There's a whole stack. And I saw an Eternal Air as well. Alright. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes. We should be able to cover for that hit rating. Should be. Pog. Big hands. Alright, how are we gonna go about this? We're gonna need a Dragon's Eye in here. We're going to need a Dragon's Eye in here. What was this? This was a blue gem. I'm not certain about this gem. I just bought it because I went to OS 10 Drakes and I wanted to activate my meta gem, right? But strength and stamina is pretty bad. I can probably use something else there. 8 crit rating is a decent socket bonus. But that 12 stamina is bothering me. We'll see what we're gonna do about that later. For now, we are slightly off of our hit rating gap. Very, very slightly. So I'm hoping an enchanted tier. Yeah, true. Very expensive. It's very, very expensive. Now, having said that, I probably should have just not cheaped out. I should have just bought the enchanted tier right away. On the other hand, if I get Kel'Thuzad helmet, I think the enchanted tier is gonna be worth. But yeah, for now I think this is just the way it is. Not optimal, but we'll get that Kel'Thuzad helmet any day now, and it'll be good. Alright. Alright. We're gonna need 2 of these. Maybe chat knows how you actually complete the quest for the damage necklace. You need 2 gems. Which 2 gems do you need? Maybe a Chalcedony. Alright, I feel like someone's already bought this. Unlucky. Hey Satria, how you doing, dude? You need only Chalcedony. Well, it's very lucky that I have only Chalcedonies. 46 stacks of 1. Okay, then. That is just somebody buying everything below 150 and then selling it for 150. He's flippin'. He's flippin'. Flippin' all day. A single Chalcedony. Alright, good stuff. I could make the tier for you. Just bring the mats. Alright, I'll take a look at the mats in just a second. I'm quickly going to use the website unstuck feature. And I'll be right back into the game. There we go. That'll put us back into Dalaran. Any suggestion on what to play, Feral or Rogue? Well, they're both energy classes. If you are interested in the energy part of it, I'd go for Feral. It has much more complex energy management, way more fun as well. If you just wanna zuck, that's when you play Rogue. Hey Husky, how you doing, man? Alright, let's get the Chalcedony. Let's get it in 12 seconds. Could be worse. I think there's equal people on Frostmourne and on Icecon. If I'm gonna be honest, I made a 1-button Feral DPS rotation. I mean, it's probably possible, but it's nowhere near perfection. It's not possible to emulate the human mind and the human reactive speed with a macro. Even if you have a much more interesting, a much better way to script than a macro, because a macro is limited to 255 characters, right? There's only so much things you can do with a macro. If you were to find a way to do such a macro, even in a more complex way, I promise you that a good Feral is still gonna out DPS you. And playing with a 1... Wait, we can make one of these ourselves. Ah! Alright, I see. Nice! Doesn't the RNG of clear casting fuck things up? Absolutely. Yeah, like clear casting is very dynamic. And it is definitely something that you'll never be able to get into a macro. When I was making some 1-button macros, at one point, we had good reason for it. I found that RNG of any kind fucks your macros. So you gotta make a macro that is going to function with the RNG, right? And usually that means ignoring the RNG or trying to even like just avoid it. Like just not using your procs is terrible. You wanna use your procs. Anyway, there's some strength right there. Bolt Dragon's Eye. Oh yeah. We'll slap that bad boy into the chest. How did I show him back? We click at the same time. Yes. Like, let's see. I'm just gonna ban him again. There we go. Boom, boom, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum. Boom. That is a lot of strength. Alright. We're not hit capped yet. Hopefully we can amend that situation. I think we will be able to. I'm going to try to find some infinite dust as well. I'll probably need that myself, to be honest. Oh, there's a lot of gold bars. Alright. Hey! Cheers, man. I'll take that. I mean, 4 infinite dust isn't that much. Like, I'll take that. That's not charity. Like, I can accept small donations. Have you stopped playing on Ice Crown? Yeah, for a little bit. I have stopped playing there, but we'll be back at it at some point. Don't worry. I think Paladin's gonna be better than DK. It depends what formate. They both excel in their own regions. But, like, yeah, I'd say Paladin overall is probably better than a DK. Like, if you include achievements, roles that they can fill in the raid, utility. Like, DK has a bit more damage. DK is honestly a bit more tanky as well. I'd still say Paladin's better overall. The one button macro needs to include raid buffs, etc. Yeah, as long as you keep staying on one target, it's gonna work fine. I'm sure it's going to work fine, but it will never be as good as a person. Fuck. That's a lot of dough. How do you make a silence there? Star. Fishing daily. Puke. If you want to make money with fishing, get a couple of silent there, boys. Like, this guy's got 3 of them, 4 of them. Fisherman. Fisherman. There's no way I'm gonna win that. I feel compelled to buy it, but I'm not going to, because it's a stupid fucking idea. Not yet. Silence there is from the daily and rare item vendor. Aha! Like, listen, it's too expensive. I can't get it yet. I can't get it yet. We'll get it at some point, but not yet. For now, we need to find some form of hit rating. Strength and hit rating etched. Ah, it's very cheap. Surprisingly. A sure way of making gold. I explained it in the first half minute of this stream. Or in the first 30 minutes of the stream, not in a half minute. Took a little bit longer than that. Oh god, please give us the hit cap. Yes. Da 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 na 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 da 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 da. We are ready. We are 100% ready for Naxxramas. We are sorta expertise capped most of the time. We're hit capped. We're gemmed. We're enchanted. Uh-oh. I miss a head enchant. And of course, I do not have the reputation on this character. So we're gonna have to go on the power of Mu. I had a non-bis, dual wield, unholy decay. He was top in DPS. Well, that's what I keep hearing. We'll see it when we see it. I'm not rushing to see it. Yeah. Alright, so we have to go to Ebonblade. Gotta get a couple of head enchants. I'm going to buy 2 so that I like, this is the thing, right? I have a helmet right now and I'm looking for an upgrade. That upgrade is gonna be tier 7 Kel'Thuzad tier helmet. I might as well just buy 2 enchants right now so that I don't have to bother next time. Eh? Oh, I was pressing the wrong keybind. That makes sense. Alright, let's make our way there. Alright, but yeah, Edu, if we take a look at your comments, right, I understand that you're very excited about your Blood Decay DPS. He was best in slot. So, yeah, Shadowmourne, fully enchanted, all the good stuff. Best in slot, Blood Decay, DPS, right? He was bursting 28k on Blood Prince Council. A Blood Decay is always gonna have good burst. You cannot argue that. They have, even in PvP, one of the more scarier bursts in the game. They can definitely burst, but DPSing is about DPS, not about damage. Well, it is about damage, but it's more about DPS. If you cannot keep your cock up, you're not gonna be able to keep fucking the boss, right? And on BPC, your hard strike is hitting double targets. It is completely unfair to tell anybody that doesn't know anything about Wrath of the Lich King that Blood Decay DPS is extremely good based on your example. You're looking at one of the places where Blood Decay is exceptionally good. Like, exceptional. Like, this is an extremity, right? On a more casual fight, like a Deathbringer's Tower Fang, a best in slot Blood Decay is still going to burst extremely hard. You're still going to do a lot of burst. You're gonna see that Blood Decay on the DPS charts for the first 30 seconds of the fight, because Dancing Rune Weapon lasts for about 30 seconds. After that Dancing Rune Weapon falls off, it turns into a respectable 17-18k DPS. That's nothing I cannot beat with a Boomkin. That's nothing I can't beat with a Shadow Priest. That's nothing I can't beat with a Rat. Heck, that's nothing I can't beat with a Fury Warrior Mage Feral Druid. You wanna keep going? Like, it's good, but, you know, extreme examples are very often not the right way to explain these kind of things to people, I think. Like, yeah, shit, my Feral Druid, man, I popped Berserk when there were 100 ads, I got 150k DPS. Whoa, Feral Druid's the best. You are gonna get those kind of situations. Even with Enhancement Shaman, there are places where, hell, the very first second of the fight, if you pause the DPS meter at the very first second of the fight, you're gonna see the Enhancement Shaman, 55k DPS. His Storm Strike crit, his Wind Fury procced, He did a bunch of damage. However, you then unpause that same frame, and you're gonna see that the next second, there's gonna be mages there, and warriors, and no more enhancement shaman. The highest damage on Biz Blood Decay is 34k at Sourfang. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I bet it was when something was bugged. I have seen an extremely good best in slot Blood Decay in Asperity. Like, this guy was a very good player. And he performed really well, I'd say, but you know, all the things that I just talked about, they did also apply to him. His burst was bonkers, you know. He just couldn't keep it up. I don't know if that 34k DPS was with a double hysteria. You know, I don't know all these things. It's very hard to take like everything into account, right? Why is the protection warrior not good on Warmane? It's alright, it's just the worst option in as far as tanks are concerned. Blood Decay is an unusual pick if you're bored from Frost and Unholy. That's the thing. Blood Decay Inc. No. Enhancement Shaman getting a Wind Fury crit is bullshit million damage, yep. It's good to see people unpug like once in a while that are good players. Yeah, for sure. I beat him on every boss for sure with a red. Nice. Show him that red pala power. Oh yeah. You're gonna crit hard, I'm gonna crit more often. Protection Warrior is fine. It's just the worst option. Like, you know, you go out to the movies with your girl, or you go out to the movies with some of your friends, and you're looking at the options. There's Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and there's also Firestarter. I haven't even heard of that. Doctor Strange is probably gonna be better, so I'm gonna watch Doctor Strange. That's the whole Protection Warrior conundrum. I haven't heard anyone say Protection Warrior isn't good. I've heard a lot of people say it, because when something like this occurs, when something is the worst out of your possible options, on average, you know, generally Protection Warriors are the worst. There's a lot of places where they are actually phenomenal, but generally Protection Warrior is going to be your worst option. At that point, the general consensus will swap, right? It'll say Protection Warrior bad, without the whole debate that we just had, without like considering all the factors. No, Protection Warrior bad, DK tank good, single target DK tank good, single target warrior tank bad. And that's just how it goes. It's, you know, just because a couple of people say it doesn't mean it's true. You go to the PvP cinema and things are different. PvP cinema? What is that like? What are warriors running right now? Arms or Fury? Definitely arms. Yeah. It is very interesting at this point. Gonna go to BPC and cleave constantly. Oh yeah! Good luck, Rodo. It's Frodon. I guess we're gonna have to accept. Let's see how far the man's gotten. Yeah, Protection Warrior in PvP does have... They emanate a strong chat-like energy. Tiger's Fury giving physical damage, right? The first Tiger's Fury, I'll use it just to get energy back, and then I'll go into Berserk. And like, I do lose a little bit of efficiency on that. A lot of people don't do it like that. I'm not really sure how they do it, to be honest. But I think a lot of people go for Berserk first, and then Tiger's Fury after. I like using it first, because the Berserk is gonna be on for a while, right? You'll have the Tiger's Fury back at some point. Well, I'll take that. That's good stuff. What do you think about retributions that play with Agility class? Alright, so Agility Paladin, right? I've made a video about this. Um, yeah, for sure. Let's see. We'll try to find him. So, Agility Paladin, I'll do it in a little bit. You got the Darkencar Berserk, that's alright for gear score. You still gotta fix that one trinket. I told you Argent Crusade. I don't see no Argent Crusade done yet. You know, that last line triggered a lot of people. Like, I was just having fun, honestly. Yeah, you gotta get a second two-hander. Alright. That's enough advice for one day. You still haven't taken my advice from 2 days ago, Frodon. Damn it. And I found myself a Gold. Let's go ahead and take a look. Man's got a lot of hit rating issues. Same. Alright, well, I mean, I see a lack of professions. And I feel like you bought the wrong shoulder enchant. There's a 40 attack power, 15 crit one. That's slightly more expensive. But yeah. I mean, yeah, the talent tree, I recognize this right here. I know it's fine. Let's see. I mean, I don't know, it's so tough. What would you do here? Maybe leatherworking cloak, but honestly, you're good for Nox, I'd say. Like, if anything, try to get everything on average item level 200, right? Like, a trinket from a drop wouldn't be so bad. Like, this trinket is actually pretty good. Like, not gonna lie, this has the stats that you want. It's not bad, it really isn't. But some of the other item level below 200 ones, you can probably get some kind of epic in RDF. It's only the cloak, really. Alright, last advice. You don't have engineering. Stamina, gem. You don't really gain... Hold up. And ranged attack power equal to 30% of your total stamina. 30% of your total stamina. 24 stamina. Plus 10%. 25 stamina. 30% of 25. Get 6 attack power. 7.5 attack power. Was a money issue for gems. You should have probably sold the 25 stamina and bought something else at that point. Right? Oh, you should have sold these 25, man. Like, they're gonna sell for sure. And you'll be able to buy a different gem, right? If you had just been a little bit more patient. Alright. I mean, you got the enchants, you got the gems, sorta. You got the trinkets. It's pretty good. I'm not really sure. I think you want to get that on 3 out of 3, for sure. Like, that is a 100% guarantee you want that 3 out of 3. Pretty sure. It's been a while since I played survival, but this looks pretty good. You've got all the important things. Got aimed shot 1 point in here. Good stuff. Alright. We gotta send Minecraft these Arcanums. Do you have a really good spot for Arctic Fur? Yeah, Borean Tundra or Howling Fjord. Either of them. You wanna kill quantity for Arctic Fur, right? Killing a level 80 worm, that's gonna have 13k HP. That sucks. Killing a level 68 rhino or a level 67 baby seal that have 2k HP, stonks. 1 starfall to rule them all. Like, Um... I mean, I can say your gear's fine, but don't you want to, like, know something about it?
Choose wisely.
Did we already do an RDF? We did not. I think I'll skip on that for today. I kind of want to take a break before Naxxramas. I didn't get to flex my big gear. Oh yeah. Is it so big? I can't come because I'm Alliance. Ha ha. Alright, let's see. Where is this big gear that you're talking about? Are you Megumini? Nice. 10 out of 10 name. Megumin is in trade chat. He stole your name and he's like buying stuff from people. Ah, Shadow Mage, I see. Ooh. That's a pretty stick on a gnome. That enchant really makes that shit. It really makes it shine. Makes that stick shine. Jesus, what a words. Yeah, you got the tailoring. I mean, that's good stuff, dude. I'm not Megumini. Aha. Well, I guess he stole your inspect. No, yeah. That's what happens. Alright, anyway, let's hop over to Minecraft. Get our stuff enchanted. We'll be completely ready for Naxxramas 25. We've got our engineering hands. Yeah. It's good stuff. I'm Megumini. Okay, so we did inspect the right person. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. Shitty gem. Decent enchant. Good. We've got 23 agility right here on the cloak. That's good too. Because we're starting to lack some agility, right? What I actually need is to get a couple of scrap pots. For the raid. Yep. Near the sea. Scrap pot. Oh, they were so cheap yesterday. I should have bought a bunch more. Interesting. Scrap bot. Okay. Oof. Okay, that scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. When I saw that number go so high, I thought I fucked up. I went with tailoring and enchanting, because with engineering I would get past the haze cap. Yeah. Honestly, you're talking about a seasonal server as well. I don't think that on a seasonal server you should strictly go for best in slot DPS professions. I think there's a lot more room here in these kind of seasons to be a bit more creative with it. You're gonna need to find a way to get money, right? Ooh, this is a big old bear. Look at that big old bear. He's even got a nice transmog on that, damn. Actually looks pretty bleak on the druid. You're just always rocking that false resistance gear. That is such a chat move. Bunch of armor from the rings as well. That's how you do it. Huh. Okay, I like that actually. Dodge and defense. Yep. There's no PvP enchant yet, I believe. Yeah, but this is looking hella swole. Alright. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. That's a thick beer right there. Yeah, it has a bunch of stamina, so I assume it's really good. Do I farm the false resistance gear from the blacksmithing recipe? You're tanking Sindragosa heroic soon. I would suggest do not wear any false resistance against Sindragosa. Well, it's good if you're low on DPS, but otherwise the physical damage is gonna be the bigger problem. The false resistance gear becomes super useful when you start needing those resistance rolls on those one-shot breath attacks, right? When you get a bunch of Mystic Buffet debuff stacks on you, your magical damage taken increases, and the Force Breath damage taken increases as well. So at that point, having more resistance gives you a higher chance to roll a bigger percentage resistance, right? Because resist isn't like a flat stat, it'll give you a chance to roll for a higher amount of resist. Like 25% resist on a spell, 50, 75%. So if you don't have to worry about Mystic Buffet, just don't worry about false resistance here. Alright, guys, thank you for hopping into the stream. I appreciate it. Good viewership today. Oh yeah. And we'll be right back with some Naxxramas in about an hour and a half. Well, it will be our second run. If you haven't signed up on the calendar yet, and if you're in the guild, you can go ahead and sign up. I'm already seeing some good names in there. So, yeah, it should be a very good run. Should be good. And as always, have a wonderful day, guys. And I'll be right back.